Faces of Felicity started when I saw a Matisse print through a neighbour's window. I really liked the aesthetic of it, so I went home and I was doodling quite a lot, and what came out of the end of the pencils was a face. It was very much a female looking face, and I'm a real fan of alliteration. So I was thinking a female face, what name begins with F, a female name beginning with F. The first name that came to mind was Felicity. I'm also a real logophile, a lover of words, so I went and looked up what Felicity means. And my favorite word of all time is serendipity, and this is the epitome of serendipity. So felicity has two meanings. The first meaning is happiness, as in Feliz Navidad, that kind of meaning. And the secondary meaning is finding the appropriate expression for your thoughts. So there and then, Faces of Felicity was born. And what I was really able to do with Felicity was find or draw really simple lines that could show really complex and different emotions. So it was very much about the simplicity of line versus the complexity of emotion. And I thought, well, you know, I come from an NGO background and I really am quite keen on a give back in any way possible. And I was driving one day and I suddenly thought, well, why can't I use this as a way of giving back to the organization that really helped us once we'd had my son got a diagnosis of autism and PDA profile. So there and then I decided to give a percentage of the sales of all Faces of Felicity products to the Neurodiversity Center. And then someone said to me one day, have you ever made cups? And me very much being a jump and the net will appear kind of person, I said, sure, I can do that. I had no idea where to start with ceramics or anything, but you know, I learned how to do it, and as I say, the rest is history. And we have now expanded the support from just the Neurodiversity Center to very much using Felicity, all the products that we have, ceramics and everything else that I do in the Felicity kind of range or possibilities, to build a network of support and understanding for all who occupy the neurodiverse space. You know, my hope really is that people will be drinking coffee out of a Felicity mug and knowing that someone somewhere else is doing the same and saying, I see you, with great empathy and understanding for the journey traveled. That is one of the major aspects that I'm wanting to achieve through Felicity, is that building of a community, but also building a community of support, and for other people to know that they are seen and heard and understood in this parenting and life journey in the autistic and neurodiverse space. So currently the organization that we're working with is called Waves for Change, and they use surfing as therapy, and they have a program in which they assist autistic children, but also we've worked with other beneficiaries through a collaboration with Whitehouse Continental Linen and Faces of Felicity, because a portion of the sales of all products are donated to organizations that work in the autistic or neurodiverse space. So we're able to fund programs such as the one with Waves for Change, but also other research and training within the neurodiverse autism space. But through my collaboration with Whitehouse Continental Linen stores, you're able to purchase Faces of Felicity products in one of more than 50 stores across South Africa and online at bedbathhome.co.za. So really anyone is able to have their morning coffee out of a Faces of Felicity mug and know that someone somewhere else is doing the same and saying, I see you, with great empathy and understanding for the journey traveled. So Faces of Felicity was really my way of kind of dealing with being a parent of a child with an autistic diagnosis. It was a scary journey. It was unknown in a lot of ways. It was quite isolating, but I found through Faces of Felicity that I've been able to connect with people, and I've been able to really provide kind of a space for people to be seen and heard. I needed to be seen and heard, and I was connecting with other people who had been through this journey before. They helped me understand what the journey was about. And I'm fortunate enough to be creative and to be able to have produce this product and have this amazing collaboration with this amazing company. And now we just are providing the space and the opportunity for connection, be it through one cup, be it through a plate, be it through any art form, but just to know that you're connected with each other and with a community of people who are going through perhaps a difficult time, having just had a diagnosis, not understanding what lays ahead. But always know that through Faces of Felicity that I always will see you. I really do see you, and I do understand, and you're welcome to connect anytime. My dream for Faces of Felicity is that it is the recognized almost symbol of acceptance and of understanding for all in the neurodiverse and autism space. Every airline will have Flying with Felicity, and that will accommodate people on the autistic spectrum. Every holiday resort will have a safe space for autistic and neurodiverse people. Every shopping centre, every gym. And it will be the recognized symbol for acceptance and understanding and empathy worldwide. We'd love the opportunity to connect with you if you've been through the journey of having a recent diagnosis, or someone in your family's had a recent diagnosis, or not recent, traveling the journey of being an autistic family or neurodiverse family in any way. You're welcome to reach out to us either on at Faces of Felicity on Instagram or bedbathhome.co.za, and we're here to connect in any way.